Hi, hello all. Hi, hello all. Good afternoon, sir. Parvati. Am I audible, sir? Hello all. Hello everyone. So welcome to BCCA. I'm Rajesh, your SM and DM faculty. So today we are going to start. Already we have started a simulation chapter in previous session. In this session, we are going to continue that simulation chapter. Yeah. So in previous class, we have discussed that simulation is there is two types of simulation: analog simulation and computer simulation, sir. Analog simulation, computer simulation. So analog simulation is a completely theoretical part only. So in this simulation, we create some physical model, some art kind of physical model. By using that art kind of physical model, we analyze and evaluate the real system so that we can identify any problems or errors in that real system so that we can, so as early as possible, we can rectify them. So coming to computer simulation, this one is the most important for us, sir, simulation point of view. Yeah, most of the problems are related, so all the problems are related to this computer simulation only. Computer simulation. So what we do in computer simulation means we create some mathematical models of computer simulation. Under computer simulation, we create some mathematical model. By using this computer simulation mathematical model, we analyze the real system. That means we use this mathematical model to take decisions. Use this model to take decisions. As well as this model will be tested using by random numbers, sir. Tested using random numbers. Here we have to use probability techniques, some probability techniques to create this mathematical model, sir. So what we have discussed is like we are having too many decision making techniques under DM, sir. That is the linear program planning, transportation, assignment, network analysis, learning curve theorem, so and other game theory, business forecasting, maxima minima, all other techniques are there in DM. So under each decision making technique, there will be some underlying assumptions, sir. There will be some underlying assumption. So what will be that assumption is like depends upon each chapter based on the each concept. There will be some underlying assumptions. In real system, for every time assumptions may not work. Whenever assumptions won't work, we cannot use this decision making technique, sir. Then we need a new technique called so that is simulation, sir. So for any kind of situation to make a decision, we can use simulation technique, sir. Okay. Let's say, for example, so hello all, please comment so that we know who all attended the session. Okay. Shilpa Mandadi, hi, hello. Okay. Let's say, for example, Ganesh is here, sir. Or Ganesh. Okay. Now, he is having 100 crores in his hands, sir, right now. 100 crores, huge amount. He wants to make a film. Make a film using those 100 crores, sir. So, who is the director? Ganesh only director. Who is the hero? Ganesh only hero. Who is the story writer? Ganesh only story, screenplay, direction, choreography, music director. Everything is Ganesh. So he wants to make a film using 100 crores. So 100 crores means huge amount. So before going to invest those 100 crores in the movie, he wants to take an expert opinion. Here, decision is like whether to make a film or not. Using those 100 crores should be invested in the films or not. Yes or no. Two decisions only. So to make a decision, what we do is like so every person takes an expert opinion, sir. Okay. To take a decision, yes or no. Here I will explain how to use simulation techniques in this particular situation. Just for imaginary situation only to understand this simulation concept, sir. Yes or no. So that he went to some popular movie actors, experts in that field, so to make a decision. Let's say, for example, first of all, he went to Tamil hero Vijay Talapati, sir. Talapati. He went to Talapati and asked Talapati, sir, I'm having 100 crores. Should I invest in movie or not? Please suggest me one thing. So he said like, yeah, youngsters should come into the movies. You are looking like a hero. You are also having some potential. So go, yes, go ahead. He said yes. Ajit sir, he went to Ajit and asked him, okay Ganesh, you do Billa 3 movie remake, some Billa 3 with those 100 crores. Yes, you can continue. Next, he went to Rajnikant sir. Yes. So he went to Rajnikant and Rajnikant sir said, no, heavy competition is there in the industry. You cannot survive. Don't waste those 100 crores. He said, just for example only, let's say like he said no. And also he went to Kamal Hassan sir. Kamal Hassan sir busy in Big Boss. Even though he gave appointment to Ganesh and said like, no sir, you should not waste your money. He said no. So in Chennai, he didn't get any decision. So two of the popular experts said yes. Two of the experts said no. Then he came to Hyderabad and went to Junior NTR sir. Junior NTR sir said, yes, you can do, you can act like a Shah Rukh Khan. You are having some features of Shah Rukh Khan. So you can definitely go ahead. So then he went to Ram Charan. Ram Charan sir said like, okay, do a Rangasthala movie too using those 100 crores. Okay, then only you will get returns on that. So finally he said yes, sir. Okay, so then after that he went to Prabhas sir. So what do you expect Prabhas sir will said? uh, do Bahubali 3. So arrange another 1000 crores. I will do a cameo role in that film. So do a film like Bahubali 3. So he said like yes. Okay. Out of how many experts, sir? We are having one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 experts. Out of 7, 2 no, 5 yes. Based on this 5 yes, majority of the experts said yes. Can we take a decision based on this? Okay, actually, maybe in reality you can take, but logically you cannot take the decision based on this. So these all are their personal opinions. There might be some personal biasness will be there. Okay, there may be exist some a small amount of personal biasness will be there. So to eliminate that personal biasness, you have to add some randomness to the decision making, sir. So for that, Ganesh did something, sir. Let's say he took a paper and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 pieces of a paper. He took. So on 5 pieces he wrote S. On 2 pieces he wrote no. So he folded the paper. So put those papers into some bowl. So mixed very well. So then he went to temple. He went to temple and asked some pujari or pandit there, sir, please pick one paper. So randomly pujari picked a paper and suddenly it came yes. Wow, he felt very happy. So pujari means God resembled. After God, he is only God. So, such that this is the God decision. Go ahead. Can you take like that? No. So he want to take best of 3. So then he went to his girlfriend and asked her to pick a paper. So then she picked a paper and it came no. No. So then he went to some child. Childs means God, after God, childs only. So he asked a children to pick a paper. So suddenly it came yes. Okay. Out of 3, 2 yes and 1 no, sir. Okay. So here I can frame a. So I can write like out of 3 decisions, 2 yes, 1 no. So for that, I can write a frequency distribution table, sir. So our decisions yes, no. For that frequency is frequency F. That is out of 3, 2 yes and 1 no. Right? So now this frequency distribution is have some randomness, sir. Since they picked some papers from the bowl, so completely it's a random, no personal biasness and everything. So only randomness is there. So then after that, so he wrote a probabilities. So frequency means we can write a probabilities regarding those S and no. So the probability of decision S is, so we all know probability. Probability P, that is equal to, so number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Here favorable outcomes are 2 favorable outcomes. Total number of outcomes are 3. 2 by 3, how much, sir? 66.666 is something. Okay. So here probability is, let's say 67, round figure. 66.666666666. That is round figure is 67, sir. Next, what is the probability of no? So frequency divided by cumulative frequency, that is 1 by 3, that is equal to 33. Total probability is that much, sir. That means we can write like 0.67, 0.33 probability. Total probability will be always 1 only. Okay. So now I want to write a range for this probability, sir. So let's say now I need 100 two-digit numbers. Two-digit numbers. Let's take 11 to 99. Two-digit numbers only. How many of them, sir? How many numbers, sir? 11 to 99 means nearly 90 numbers. So I need another 10 numbers. So 0, 1 to 0, 9. Also double-digit numbers. That is 9 numbers. So let's take 2, 0, 0. This one. Total 100 numbers, sir. So now I'm having 100 two-digit numbers, that is 00 to 99, sir. Now I want to write a random number range, sir. Range. That is equal to so 0.67 probability means so before that let's write cumulative probability, sir. Cumulative probability means adding probabilities from top to down. Cumulative probability. So first 0.67. So here 1. Total that one only. So here for the range I can write like so here probability is 67. Probability is 0.67. So for the probability of 67, I have to assign 67 numbers here, sir. 67 numbers means starting with 00, ending with 66. How many numbers, sir? 66 plus 00 is also a number, no? So that's why this is 67 numbers. So for the probability of 67, I assigned 67 numbers here. That means 00 to 66. After that, 66 and here. So next I am starting with 67 to 99. That means how many numbers, sir? 33 numbers. As the probability here is 33, I assign 33 numbers here, starting with 67, ending with 99, sir. This is how we can write a range for that probability distribution, sir. Okay. Now, so under simulation, this part is called as let's take this part as step 1. Step 1, random number range creation. Random number range creation. Okay, this is the mathematical model, sir. He constructed a mathematical model. This one is, we can say, probability mathematical model, sir. So now we have to test this mathematical model and take decisions, sir. So to take decisions and test this physical mathematical model, we need random numbers. So randomly we can generate numbers. So have you ever played housey? Housey. If you have ever played housey means you might have known that in our Play Store there will be some app called Random Number Generator. So if you downloaded that app, start random numbers means app itself starts giving some random numbers randomly. Let's say our random numbers are say randomly some 00 to 99, some random numbers are random numbers 69, 96, 73, 07, 39, 51, 64, 81, 40, 92, 99. Okay, sir. Okay, all these are random numbers. So let's take expected decision, sir. So second column, expected decision. Expected decision is first, what is our first random number, sir? 69. You have to check this 69. You have to find this 69 falls in which class interval, sir? So 69 falls under which class interval, sir? 69 means 00 to 66. 69 won't fall in the first class interval. 69 falls under this class interval. So what is the decision here, sir? Decision here is no. So take right decision like no. Okay. Second random number 96 falls under this second class interval. Decision is no. Okay. 73. 73 also falls under second. No. Okay. 07. Yes. 39. Yes. 51. Yes. 64. 64. Yes. Yes. 81. No. 40. Yes. 92. No. 99. No, sir. No, 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 no. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Out of 11 random numbers, how many no, sir? 1 no, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 no's. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yes. Okay, yes, 5, no, 6. Clearly, no is the winner. So our decision is, if you are having 100 crores in your hand, you should invest in some other industries. Don't go to movies. No means no. Do not invest. That is the decision. Expected decision is, so final decision is no, sir. That means in our first step we have constructed a mathematical model that is called step 1 is random number range creation. Second, hi Divya Reddy. Hello. Okay. Step 2. Step 2 is simulation worksheet, sir. Simulation worksheet. What we do in this particular steps, we wrote a random numbers. These random numbers will be given in our problem itself. No need to worry. So second one is expected decision. So these random numbers will be identified in this particular class intervals. Respective decisions will be written here under expected decision column, sir. Okay, based on these decisions or outcomes, we make a decision. So any simulation problem can be solved by using 2 steps only. First step is random number range creation, or else simply range creation. Second step is simulation worksheet, sir. Random number range creation, simulation worksheet. Random number range creation and simulation worksheet, and based on these 2 steps you can solve any simulation problems. So with this brief introduction, we go to the problem number 1, sir. Problem number 1. So problem 2, illustration 2. Illustration 2, sir. Okay, the past data of demand per week in cases of confectionery item is given below. What does it mean by confectionery item? Confectionery item means some kind of chocolates, bakery items, something like bakery items. Okay, demand per week here given 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 are demands per week. Let's say this one is some X, decision variable. Frequency F is given 2, 11, 8, 21, 5, 3, sir. Using the sequence of random numbers 35, 52. So generate the demand for next 10 weeks, sir. Next 10 weeks. How many random numbers we are having, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 random numbers are there. But question is asking for 10 weeks only. So we can take only first 10 random numbers only. So now taking first 10 random numbers, we can simulate the decision making, sir. Okay. Now what is our first step, sir? First step is random number coding. Random number coding or random number range creation. So for this we are having decision variable X and frequency. Based on this frequency, can we write probability? Yes, we can write probability. Probability is frequency divided by sigma frequency. then cumulative probability, then we can write range. Step 2 is random number coding, sir. Sorry, simulation worksheet. So we can do simulation worksheet and estimate the demand for next 10 weeks, sir. Our decision here is estimation of demand, sir. So now very easy problem. This one is step 1. Random number coding or range creation. So for that, take decision variable x column. X is nothing but demand per week. Demands, sir. So what are the demands given in the question, sir? 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Our next column is frequency F. Frequency is 2, 11, 8, 21, 5, 3. So total frequency is how much, sir? Is it 50? So please calculate. 50, right? Yeah, okay. So total frequency is 50, sir. Now we have to write probability P, sir. So probability P formula. What is the formula for probability, sir? Probability is equal to frequency divided by sigma frequency. What is sigma frequency? Sigma frequency is 50 only. So that means here 20 by 50. How much, sir? 20 by 0.04. Okay. Second one. 0.2. 0.22. Okay. Point 8 divided by 50. 0.16. Okay. Next 21 divided by 50. 0.42. Next one. 0.10. Okay. 0.06. Total should be 1, sir. Okay. Now we are having probabilities. What is our next column, sir? We have to write cumulative probability. Cumulative probability. So cumulative probability we can write 0.04 plus. So first one is 0.04. Next. Cumulative probability means adding the probabilities from top to bottom, sir. Top to bottom add the probabilities. So 0.04 plus 0.22, that is 0.26 plus 0.16 means 0.42 plus 42 means 0.84 plus 0.94. So 1.00 cumulative probability. Okay, now excellent, Parvati Aditya. So now we have to write what, sir? Random number range, sir. Range. So here we are having probability of 0.04. That means we have to assign 4 numbers here, sir. 4 random numbers. That means starting with 00, 03 is 4 random numbers. Okay, you wrote like 002. So since the probability here is 04, we write 03 here, sir. As the 03 ended here, we can start with 04 here, sir. Why we take 00 to 003 here means probability here is 4 means we have to take 4 random numbers only. 00, 01, 02, 03. These 4 numbers are assigned here, sir. Okay. Next, So for this one, 03 is ended here, starting with 04 here. So cumulative probability is 26. That means we can end with 25. Okay, next start with 26 here, as 42 is here, end with 41. Start with 42 here. So as 84 is here, end with 83. So start with 84 here. So here 94 is there. So we have to end with 93, sir. Starting with 94 and with 99, sir. 94 to 99. How many numbers, sir? 6 random numbers. 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. 6 random numbers. So here 6 random numbers came. Probability is 0, 6. That means for the probability of 6, we assigned 6 random numbers here. That is the logic, sir. Are you understanding or not? Okay. If you are able to understand this means this is the only bacha concept in this DM, sir. That means very easy concept. So what is our step 2, sir? Step 2 simulation worksheet. Simulation worksheet. So under simulation worksheet, question has asked like so estimate the demand for next 10 weeks only. So next 10 weeks, for that next 10 weeks we have to take random numbers, 10 random numbers only. Starting 10 random numbers. So please say what are the first 10 random numbers, are starting with 35, 52, 90, 19. Okay, sorry. 35, 52, 13, 90, 23, 73, 34, 57, 35. 10 random numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 83. 83. 10 random numbers, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 random numbers. Okay. So why we took 10 random numbers only means question has asked for us to estimate 10 weeks demand only. For that we have taken 10 random numbers. Okay, now expected demand. Expected demand. What is the expected demand, sir? Here first random number is 35. So 35 falls under which class interval, sir? 35 means 26 to 41 class interval. 35 will be there. That means what is our expected demand here, sir? 10 is our expected demand. So write 10 here. Then 52 falls under which class interval? This class interval. What is the expected demand? 15. Write 15 here. So next 13. 13 falls under this class interval. What is our expected demand? 5. Okay. Are you all able to understand? So are you able to write how these expected demands are being written? Kanmani. Final answer is 12. So average demand per week. Okay. Next level. So 90. 90 falls under this class interval. Our expected demand is 20. So 23, for 23, how much is expected demand, sir? 23, 5. Okay. 73, 15, 34, 10, 57, 15, 35, 10, 83, 15. Total demand is for the next 10 weeks, expected total demand is 120 is our expected total demand, sir. So what is question is asking, sir? So question is asking us to estimate the demand for next 10 weeks, also find out the average demand per week. How to calculate average demand? Now, average demand. Average demand. So average is always so summation of something divided by number of summations. So now total is 120, sir. What is the average per week? Average demand is how many weeks we are considering, sir? We have considered 10 weeks. That means 120 divided by 10, that is equal to 12 average demand per week, sir. Excellent. Parvati Aditya Kanmani Parshuraman. Okay. This basic concept, this basic kind of problems we have already done in CMA intro also. Okay. Little bit extension will be there in will be here in simulation chapter. So if you have completed writing this question means, shall we proceed to the next question, sir? I will share you the PDF, sir. Please wait. Okay. I have shared that simulation PDF in the group itself, sir. So if you are not having material means, please open that. Okay. If you are able to read the question number 3, please read it once.
So the previous question, just 120 by 10, sir. How to write 210?
How to write? What, sir?
This average.
Average. Average means sum of the observation divided by number of observations. Here sum of the observations how much are expected demand. Total of expected demand is 120. Number of observations. How many numbers we have added, sir? 10 weeks demand we have added. So that means 120 divided by 10. So finally 12 came. Just an average simply. Okay. Please read this question, illustration 3. Telegram channel. Please search for our Telegram channel like what is that? BCCA underscore CACMA. Search capital BCCA capital letters CACMA capitals CACMA, sir. You will get our BCCA with a blue color logo like this. Green color logo like this. Okay, BCCA underscore CACMA. So this is our Telegram channel, sir. Okay, someone please share the link of our Telegram channel, sir. Someone please.
Sir, we do first sum, sir.
So first term is not there in okay, in my material. First term is not given, sir. First term is all about generating random numbers. I will explain that later, sir. At the end of the chapter, I will explain the random number generator. It's somewhat like based on some basic mathematics, divisions and everything.
That's a very good, sir.
Done reading? Yeah. So illustration 3. The manager of a bookstore has to decide the number of copies of a particular tax law book to order. Okay. What is the manager has to take a decision, sir? Manager decision is like number of copies to order. Here is the decision of manager. So book cost 60 rupees and is sold for 80 rupees. Okay. He will purchase the book for 60 and will sell for 80 rupees. How much profit, sir? 20 rupees. If he buys the book for 60 and sells it for 80 means he will get a profit of 20 rupees. So, since the some tax law changes year after year, any copies unsold while the edition is current must be sold for 30. If any copies are unsold at the year end means after the year tax laws will change, new finance act will come into the force, then everything will be changed. So old tax law books will be used to sell on scrap sale only, will not be sold as at 80 rupees. So scrap sale price is 30 rupees, sir. If he buys the book for 60 rupees and sells at 80 rupees means he will get 20 rupees of profit. If he buys the book at okay, sir, at the end of the class I will direct you how to open our Telegram channel, or otherwise our team will so pin that Telegram link, sir.
In your plan.
Mhm. So at the end of the class, I will give you the Telegram link in the description of this channel, sir. Don't worry. Yeah.
Share it to your WhatsApp group. Open WhatsApp, sir. No, I have already shared it.
Shared.
Share it.
Okay. Excellent, sir. Okay. A link is shared in our WhatsApp group, sir. If you are there in our WhatsApp group means you can join in our Telegram group also. Okay. Okay, now at the end of the year, if the book is unsold, then it will be sold at 30 rupees only. That means somewhat scrap sale, sir. He bought a book for 60 rupees and sold for 30 means he will lose how much, sir? 30 rupees will be loss. If he sold at 80 rupees means he will get profit of 20 rupees. Okay, profit 20, loss 30. Now, from the past records, the distribution of demand for this book has been obtained as follows, sir. Demand number of copies 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Proportion. So the proportion, nothing but probability is given directly. So in some problems, frequency will be mentioned. If the frequency is given in the problem means you have to write the probability. So how to write the probability? Probability is equal to frequency divided by sigma frequency. So here no need to write the probability. Probability is directly given in the problem. So what are the probabilities are 0.05, 0.08, 20, 45, 10. So 0.02 something like that. Okay, now using the following sequence of random numbers are given in the table. The demand for 20 time periods generate the demand for 20 time periods, sir. He is asking for demand, estimation of demand for 20 periods. So to estimate the demand for 20 periods, we need 20 random numbers. Sir, how many random numbers are given in the problem? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 20. So 20 random numbers are given. He is asking us to estimate the demand for 20 periods. Okay. Calculate the average profit obtainable under each course of action open to the manager. What is the optimal policy? So here is the analysis part, sir. So after estimating the demand, we have to do some analysis, and based on that we have to make a decision, sir. So first of all, so for any simulation problem, we have to write first two steps, sir. Step 1, next step 2. What is the step 1, sir? Random number range creation or random number coding. We can say like coding or range creation. Okay. Our second step is simulation worksheet, sir. So now start with the first step, sir. So first of all, we have to complete first two steps. Then after that only we can answer for this point, sir. That is analysis part is there. So start with the step 1 and complete the step 1 and step 2. Then I will explain how to move further in the questions, sir. Illustration 3. Answer step 1. Step 1. What is our step 1, sir? So random number coding. Random number coding. So write demand decision variables x that is given for demand, sir.
15.
First one is demand, sir. What are the demands, sir? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 also there are. 22. Next. So proportion, that means probability is given. Whenever there is some real numbers given or integer numbers given means that is frequency. If some decimal numbers are given in the question means these are the probabilities. So please try to add these numbers. So if the total of these numbers is 1 means so definitely these are the probability numbers, sir. Okay, now given probabilities are 0.05, 0.08, 0.02.2 directly, 0.20, 0.45, 0.1, 0.07, 0.03, 0.02. All these are the probabilities, sir. What is our next column? So our next column is cumulative probability, sir. Cumulative probability. So 0.05 plus 0.08, 0.13 plus 0.20 means 0.33. So 0.78 plus add 0.88, 0.7 add 0.95, 92, 0.88, right? 0.88, 0.95. He said this one is 7, sir. Sorry. This one is 7. 0.95 plus 0.98. So plus 0.2 means 1.00. So next we have to write a range, sir. Range. So starting with 00, here 05 is there, that means end with 04. Here start with 05, here 13. So start with 12. Start with 13 here, as to, here ended with 12 means start with 13 here. So here 33 cumulative probability is 13. So here take 32, 33 to 77, 78 to 87, 88 to here 95 is given, 94. Start with 95. Here 98 means 97. So here 95, 96, 97 means 3 random numbers. Probability is 3. Okay. Then here start with 98 and with 99, sir. Okay. This is how we have to write random number range, sir. Random number coding or creation of random number range. Hello all, are you all following or not? Okay, next one. What is our step 2, sir? Step 2, simulation worksheet. Simulation worksheet. So try to start this step 2 in fresh page, sir. So here we have to write random numbers, 20 random numbers. That means it takes 20 rows. Random numbers. Okay, simulation worksheet, or we can write like estimation of demand. Estimation of demand. Okay. So write random numbers. First random number is how much, sir?
14,
14,
2,
02,
93,
93, 99, 18, 71, 37, 30, 12, 10, 88, 13, 0, 57, 69, 32, 18, 8, 92, 73. These are the 20 random numbers given in the problem, sir. We have to write these 20 random numbers, sir. Like this. Then expected demand, sir. Expected decision or expected demand. As the decision or decision variable is demand, we have to write expected demands here. Okay, now so 14, find this random number. 14 is this, in this class interval, sir. So where 14 will fall, sir, in which class interval? So under third this class interval 13 to 32, in this class interval only 14 will fall. So what is our demand here, sir? Expected demand is 17. 17. 02, expected demand is 02 falls under this first class interval. Here demand is 15, sir. 15 for 93. So 93 falls under this class interval. Here demand is expected demand is 20, sir. Okay, like this we have to write expected demands. Expected demands for 99, how much, sir? 99 expected demand is 22. For 18 expected demand 17. For 71 expected demand is 18. Please check, sir. 37 expected demand is 18. For 30 17. For 12 16. For 10 16 again. For 88 20 is expected demand. For 13 17 is expected demand. For 00 15 is expected demand. For 57 18 expected demand. For 69 18 again expected demand. For 32 17 is the expected demand. Now 18. 17 is the expected demand for 08. Expected demand is 16 for 92. Expected demand is 20 for 73. 18 is the expected demand. Wow, excellent, sir. That is the sync we should have. So please observe these expected demands, sir. So what is the highest number of times repeated demand, sir? Which number is repeated more number of times? Okay, let's say 17. How many times, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. 17. 17 is repeated. 17 repeated for 6 times. Next, let's say 16. 16, 1, 2, 3. 3 times only. 16. 16 repeated 3 times. How many times? 18. 2 times. 3, 4 times. 5 times. So 18, 5 times. So what is the highest repeated expected demand number means? Shilpa 16, 17, 18. Okay, here 17 only repeated highest number of times. Okay, we have to analyze the situation with taking if order size is 15 book, so why to write with 15 books, sir? No need. So here highest number of times repeat 16, 17, 18 only. So if you are writing for 16 books also means waste of time. Yeah, we have to save our time in the examination, no? 19 book, 18 book. Okay, here highest number of times repeated is number expected demand is 16, 17, 18. So take 16, 17, 18 as expected demands. So analyze the situation. 16, 18, sir. What, sir?
You have to know it manually.
Manually, sir. Manually means random number, sir. So we are doing it in manual way, sir. But in real time, supercomputers will be there. Supercomputers generates lakhs of random numbers per second, sir. Those supercomputers will analyze the situation using billions of random numbers within the minutes, sir. By using these random numbers, supercomputers will do some analysis, sir. So, but coming to here is the highest number of times repeated number 17, but we take 16 and 18 also. So before 17, 16, 18. Okay. What is the analysis? So highest number of repeated demand is 17. So manager has to place the order 17 books. So what will happen if 17 is his ordered quantity? What will happen if 18 is his ordering quantity? What will happen if 16 is his ordering quantity? This is we have to analyze, sir. Okay. If manager ordering quantity is 16 units, if he will be having 16 units in his store, then what will be the expected demand, sir? 17. If he is having 16 books, all books will be sold. Yeah, we are having 16 books, demand is 17. So, unsold books, rather. So, let us write a number of unsold books, sir. Unsold books. Unsold books. So, why we are writing these unsold books? So, based on these unsold books only, we have to calculate the profit, sir. So, sold books, how many are the sold books, how many are the unsold books? So, for the sold books, he will earn 20 rupees profit. For unsold books, he will earn 30 rupees loss. So, based on this number of unsold books, we have to calculate the net profit, sir. So, for the situation, we have taken 16, 17, 18 as ordering quantity. What will happens if a manager orders 16 units, 17 units, 18 units? Keeps these units in his stock, sir. So if he is having 16 units in his stock, his demand is 17. That means no stock will remain as unsold books, unsold stocks. So he is having 17 books, and if expected demand is 17, so number of unsold book will be 0. He is having 18 books in his store, but demand is 17. Unsold books will be 1. So second step, second one. So our demand is 15, but we are having stock 16. So one book is unsold, two books are unsold, three books are unsold. Demand is 20. We are having 16 books, no unsold, no stock, no stock. Unsold books will be 0. Okay. Demand is 22. We are having 16 books, no unsold stock, no unsold stock, no unsold stock. 17. Demand is 17. If we maintain 16 as stock, unsold books will be?
If we have taken 16, 17, 18, sir, those numbers,
Yeah.
we have to take three numbers only. Why can't I take first four?
First 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, like that you're asking. So if you want to calculate, you can calculate with, you can take 15 here, you can take 19 here, you can take 20. But, so highest number of times repeated demand, what is the expected high demand, sir? So which one is the highest number of times repeated? 17 is highest number of times repeated demand. So manager has to order this books only. Okay, by taking this 17 only, we can calculate the situation, sir. But before that 17, we took 16 and 18 so to analyze the situation. If you want to take 15 also, okay, you can take, but again it will be time consuming. Okay, take 17 main thing. So 6 times repeated, as it is 6 times repeated. Next, one number less, one number more. So 16, 17, 18. These three numbers are enough for us to analyze the situation. If you want to take 15 and 20, 22 also, you can take, but that won't serve our purpose. Okay. 17, no unsold stock. 17 demand, 18 books. Unsold stock will be 1. 18, no stock, no stock, no stock. 18, no stock, no stock, no stock. 17, no, one book unsold. 16, no book unsold. 1, 2. Here also 16, 0, 1, 2. So 20, no unsold stock, 0 unsold stock. 17 means, so 0 unsold stock, 0 unsold stock, 1 book will be unsold. So 15 means 1 book unsold, 2 book unsold, 3 books will be unsold. So are you able to understand this? So this is the demand. These are the quantities if we maintain the as stock. Next one, 18. So demand, expected demand is 18. We are having 16, so everything will be sold. 17 books, if you have 17 books, everything will be sold. 18 books also, everything will be sold. Sold. So so everything will be sold. Here 18 books we are having, 17. If demand is 17 means one book will be remained as unsold stock. Okay. 1. Okay, now for 16, our demand is 16 and our stock is 16. Expected closing stock 0. Here expected unsold books will be 1. Here expected unsold books will be 2. G 20, so 0. 18, for 18 also unsold books will be 0, sir. So calculate total number of unsold books, sir. Total unsold books 1. 2 books will be remains as unsold books, sir. Here number of unsold books will be 7. Here for 18 books will be unsold total. Excellent, Shilpa. Okay, now we have to calculate the situation, sir. We have to analyze the situation. Analysis of the, so take step 3. Step 3. So computation of net profit. Calculation of net profit. Okay, calculation of net profit, sir. So number of books in stock. Number of books books in stock. If I maintain 16 books alternative, 17 books alternative, 18 books alternative, sir. Okay, now if I maintain 16 books throughout the 20 periods, how many books are 16 into 20? Total books will be 320 books, sir. And in so 220, 320, right? Yeah. So I will have to maintain 320 books as a stock for the 20 years. In these 320 books, my unsold stock will be 2 books. My sold stock will be 318. I can sell 318 books. So I can't able to sell these 2 books. So for on this unsold stock, I will have to incur 30 rupees of loss. Okay. Here I will gain 20 rupees of profit, sir. 20 periods, sir. 20 periods, not for 1 year. For 20 years, right? We have expected the demand for 20 periods. 20 periods means 20 years. I maintain 16 as stock for the first year. Second year also I order 16 books. Third year I order 16 books. Like that for the 20 years, each year I order 16 books, sir. That means for the 20 years, throughout the period of 20 years, I will order 320 books. Out of these 320 books, 2 books will remain as unsold. So next, I can sell 318 books, sir. So on these unsold books, I will incur 30 rupees of loss. Here I will gain 20 rupees of profit. Are you getting that? Okay. So net profit will be, how much will be the net profit, sir? Net profit, is equal to 318 into 20 minus 2 into 30, sir. How much? Nearly 6,300 is my net profit, sir. So if I order 17 books each period for the 20 periods. For 20 periods, each period, if I order 17 books, I will order total 340 books, sir. So, if I purchase 340 books, total how many books I can sell, sir? So, 7 books I cannot sell. That those will be remain as unsold books, sir. 7 books unsold. So, remaining 333 books are sold. Will be sold. So 7 on this unsold stock, I will incur 30 rupees of loss. On the sold units, I can earn 20 rupees of profit. That means what is my net profit, sir? Net profit is 333 into 20 minus 7 into 30. That is equal to 6,450. Excellent, sir. Okay. Super, Kanmani. So coming to, so for the 20 periods, each period I ordered 18 books. So I will get 360 books. Out of these 360 books, I can't able to sell 18 books. That means my unsold stock is 18. If 18 is unsold stock, means I have to sell these books at scrap sale. So my loss will be 30 rupees. Okay. On remaining, how many books are out of 360? If 18 subtract 18, then I will get 342. I can sell 342 books. On these 342 books, on each unit I will get 20 rupees profit. What will be my net profit? Means 342 into 20 minus 18 into 30, sir. 6,300, sir. Okay. Finally, so if I order 17 books each period, I will get profit of 6,450. If my stock ordering quantity is 16, I will get 360. Here also I will get 6,300. So that means highest profit is at 17 books ordered. Okay, if I order 17 books each period, I will get maximum profit of 6,450. Okay, that is my final conclusion, sir. What is my final conclusion? Final conclusion is so manager has to order 17 books, so that he will get maximum profit. Okay, so definitely we know in the step 2 itself we are going to get the answer 17 only. Why, sir? 17 only highest number of times repeated. 6 times 17 repeated, sir. That's why. So our optimal alternative will be 17 only. If you take okay, okay. Now we have completed illustration 3, sir. Let's go for. So finally, what are the types of problems in our simulation, sir? So, if I categorize the problems in simulation chapter, so total problems will be categorized into demand forecasting problem, sir. Demand forecasting. Demand forecasting. So, second question is, and the third question is demand forecasting. And then we'll be having receipts and payment problem. Receipts and payments. So, here we have to estimate future receipts and future payments, so that net balances we have to calculate. So next, most important ones are sequence problems. Sequence. So for the sequence problems, we are having two types of problems, sir. First one, doctor patient problem. Doctor patient problem and petrol bunk problem. Petrol bunk problem and so and receipts payment library problem, sir. Library problems like this, on tax book problem we have already done, sir, and book Ramayana problem will be there. Ramayana problem, this one is from CMA Inter OM problem, sir. Okay, this kind of problem will be there in, sir, there in our syllabus, sir. And probability weekly receipts payments problem and petrol bunk sequence problem. And now, so cost, so estimation of cost and sales will be there, sir. Cost and sales. We have to estimate future cost, future sales. So expected cost, expected sales, so that calculation of profits. So these are the decision making situations we are going to deal with in simulation technique. So based on this concept only we are having problems. So demand forecasting. So demand forecasting can be done in CMA Inter also. We have learned demand forecasting by using y equal to a plus bx equation. So this kind of demand forecasting we are going to do in business forecasting chapter also in DM. Okay, to estimate, for estimation of demand we can use regression analysis, okay, as well as simulation, as well as time series analysis, sir. That we will be discussing in chapter business forecasting, sir. Next, receipts and payment problems, sequence problems, library problems. The sequence problem, doctor and patient problem is important one, sir. Okay. So let us come to the receipts and payment problem. Problem number 4, sir. So please read this question illustration 4, sir. We try to solve this question in this session itself. So remaining questions will be solved in the next session so that we can complete the simulation chapter. Okay, please read it once. Alma dolma, asal kadima alma. Jai Assam. జై అస్సాం. సార్ ఎస్సీఎంలో ఎగ్జామ్షన్కి టిప్స్ చెప్పరా? సో టు గెట్ ఎగ్జామ్షన్ ఇన్ ఎస్సీఎం అండ్ డిఎం, నాట్ జస్ట్ ఎస్సీఎం సార్, SCM and DM. So first focus on DM. That's why you are starting with DM, sir. So most of the DM chapters, most of the concepts in DM, you know from CMA Inter itself. If you have learned some basics at least in CMA Inter OM, so at least half of the syllabus in DM you know, sir. So little bit extension will be there. So first of all, please complete DM portion. Then, so from DM itself, question paper will come for 52 marks, sir. So for 52 marks, if you are confident in DM means definitely you can get 30 to 40 marks in DM itself only. Okay. Then coming to the SCM. In SCM, there are some small concepts are there in study note 4, study note 3, as well as study note 2, sir. Study note 2 is the cost of quality problems. Study note 3, except marginal costing and transfer pricing, all other concepts are small concepts only. And in study note 4, we are having activity based costing, throughput costing, and backflash accounting, just in time problems, small problems. If you know what is the difference between fixed cost and variable cost, you can solve the most of the problems in SCM, sir. Okay, some common sense based questions only will be there in SCM, sir. Okay, so if you prepare well in those basic small chapters, means you can definitely get some good marks in SCM also. Okay, focus on DM completely, focus on SCM, these small chapters. So if you can't able to solve marginal costing and standard costing, so you cannot take a choice for standard costing, sir. You have to read standard costing, but sometimes you can take marginal costing as choice. Why means from standard marginal costing 14 marks case study kind of problems are coming in some attempts. So that means if you try to attempt the marginal costing question, means most of the time of you in the exam will be wasted on that marginal costing problem, sir. So in SCM also we are having some theoretical chapters like first chapter and second chapter. So prepare for those two chapters. There will be some questions will be there, some theoretical questions will be there. So it's easy to get. So in CMA final group 3, SCM is the best subject to get a highest score. You can definitely get 60 plus marks if you plan your preparation and everything. Okay. So now illustration 4. A small retailer has studied the weekly receipts and payments over the past 200 weeks and has developed the following set of information. Weekly receipts 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 1,200 probability. Weekly payments 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000 probability. Okay, here two series of data is given. For the receipts, weekly receipts probability is given. For the weekly payments probability is given, sir. That means we have to write the random number range for two series of data. For weekly receipts, we have to write random number range. For weekly payments, we have to write random number range. So also random numbers for two series are given. So if you observe at the below table, for the receipts, random number series are given. For the payments, random number series also given. That means you have to write two series of random number range. Using the following set of random numbers, simulate the weekly. So please write. Please read. Using the following set of random numbers, simulate the weekly pattern of receipts and payments. That means here we have to write step 1 random number coding, that means range creation. Step 2 simulation worksheet. Under simulation worksheet we will take random numbers and estimate the potential, so probable weekly receipts, probable weekly payments. So after estimation, what we have to do is like weekly pattern of receipts payments for the 12 weeks of next quarter. For the 12 weeks, we have to estimate the weekly receipts and weekly payments. Then assuming the further that beginning bank balance is 8,000, opening bank balance is 8,000, sir. For that, you have to add weekly expected weekly demand, weekly receipts. Add weekly expected receipts less weekly expected payments. Then you will get a weekend balance. Mm, So to that balance, add receipts less payment. You will get weekend balance. Like that, you have to write the closing balance of all 10 weeks. So what is the estimated balance at the end of 12-week period? So he is asking us to write weekend balance for 12-week period itself. So what is the highest weekly balance during the quarter? Okay. What is the average weekly balance for the quarter? Average weekly balance means we have to add all the balances divided with 12 week periods. So easiest question, but what we have to do is like we have to write two series of random numbers. We have to write two series of random numbers. We have to do simulation worksheet using two series of random numbers. This is the main key point here. So another key point here is like writing closing balances. Okay, first step is same random number generation, but we have to write two series of range. So start along with me. Try to write along with me. Okay, sir. Step 1, random number range creation or random number coding. Right, range creation. Range creation. So for that range creation, for we have to write range creation for receipts, range creation for payments. So payments, receipts, first of all, receipts. What all the receipts are given in the question? 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 12,000. 3,000, 5,000, 7,000, 12,000. Okay, expected probabilities are given. So 0.20, 30, 40, 10. 0.20, 0.30, 0.40, 0.10. Write cumulative probabilities. That means 0.20, 0.50, 0.90, 1.00. Next, range. Start with 00. Okay. Here 0.20 means end with 19. So here 50 means start here we ended with 90, 19. So start with 20 here and with as 50 is here and with 49, sir. Next start with 50 and with 89. So why we ended it with 89 means we are having 90 here. cumulative probability is 90. So end with 89, then start with 90 and with 99, sir. Then, so random number range for payments. What are the payments given, sir? 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000. 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000. Okay, guys, are you all following? Okay, probabilities. So write the probabilities of payment series, sir. Payment series. What are the probabilities? Probabilities given are, what are the probabilities given, sir? 0.30, 0.40, 0.30, 0.40. Next one, 0.20, 0.10, 0.20, 0.10. So sigma probability, that means cumulative probability. So adding probabilities from top to down, 0.30 plus 0.40 means 0.70 plus 20 means 0.90 plus 10 means 1.00. What will be the range? Range. So here probability is, cumulative probability is 30. So start with 00 and with 29. So here start with 30. Here we ended up with 29, start with 30. So here cumulative probability is 70 means end with 69. So start with 70. Here cumulative probability is 90. So that means end with 89. Start with 90. So final probability, that means end with 99, sir. Okay. This is how we have to write. So random number range for receipts and payments, sir. Here two series of probabilities is given. For that we have to write two series of random number range. All of you, are you all understanding? Are you all following or not? Please respond. How is the Josh? Say yes. Say hi, sir. Hey guys, please respond. How is the Josh? It's afternoon time. You may get some kind of dizziness, some kind of laziness. You will feel sleepy. Don't feel like that, sir. Be active. Keep a water bottle behind you, beside you. Drink some water. Don't sleep or don't lay on the bed and watch the video. Don't do like that, sir. Yeah. So guys, I want to do some interactive session with all of you in class plus. I mean, our BCCA app. Tomorrow, I will plan some interactive session for the first 15 or 20 minutes. So I want to know about all of you. Where are you from? Which state? Which language? So tomorrow I will conduct that session, sir. Okay. Yeah. Next, what is our step two? Step two is simulation worksheet, sir. For that, we have to estimate receipts and payments, sir. Take a fresh page. Step two, simulation worksheet. Simulation worksheet. What we are doing, sir? Estimation of receipts and payments. Receipts and estimation of receipts and payments using random numbers. Okay, take write random number for receipt. Random number for receipt. Okay, expected receipt. Expected receipts. Okay. Write random number for payment. Random number for payment, guys. Okay, then expected payment. Okay, now receipt payment. What are the random numbers for receipts, sir? Please tell me the sequence for receipts starting with 03, 91, 8, 38, 55, 17, 46, 32, 43, 69, 72, 24, 22. So after that, please tell me the random numbers for payment, sir.
61,
Starting with 61,
96,
96,
30,
13,
32,
32,
3,
33,
3,
3, only 03,
3,
32, 03,
88,
88,
48,
48,
28,
28,
88,
88,
18,
18,
71,
71,
99.
99. Excellent, sir. Okay, now expected receipts, sir. Please tell me what are the expected receipts. If my random number is 03,
3000,
where I have to search for 03, sir. In this range or this range, in which range I have to search? So this random number is for receipt, sir. Excellent, sir. This random number is for receipt. So we have to search this random number in random number range for receipts only. Okay, now, so our random number is 03. So it falls under this category, this class interval. So my expected receipts is 3000, sir. Hi, sir. Next one, 91. 91 falls under this class interval. 12,000 is my expected receipt, sir. Next, 38. For 38, 5,000. Excellent. So 55.
7000,
55. 7,000. 3,000. Next, 46. 5,000. 32. 43.
5000,
Wow. 69.
7000,
72.
1000,
Okay, 24.
5000, again 5000.
5,000. 5,000. Wow, nice. Shilpa Manadi, super, amma. Super, ma'am. Yeah. Random number for payment. So our random numbers are first random number 61. Expected payment is 6,000. So this 61. So search this 61 in this range, sir. Random number range for payments. Here my random number is for payment. Here search in the range for payment. What is my random number? 61. Where it falls under this category. 6,000 is my expected payment. Like this you have to write expected payments. So for 96, what is my expected payment, sir? 96 falls under this category. So 10,000 is my expected payment. Next one,
6000,
6,000,
6000,
6,000,
4000,
4,000. Super, sir. 88,
8000,
8,000, 48,
6000,
6,000, 28,
4000,
4,000, 88,
8000,
8,000, 18,
4000,
4,000, 71, 8,099, 10,000 finally. So what is my closing balance? The expected payment after that. So opening balance. Take opening balance. So what is my opening balance, sir? Opening balance is opening bank balance. Opening balance is 8,000, sir. So let us try to write the closing balances, sir. So how will I get a closing balance, sir? At the beginning of the period, I am having 8,000 rupees in my hand. Then I received 3,000. So my cash, my hand cash will become 8,000 plus 3,000, 11,000. Then I have to pay 6,000. So 11,000 minus 6,000. So how much will I have in my hand, sir? Only 5,000 will be in my hand. That means 5,000 is my closing balance. Then at the end of the first period, I am having 5,000. Next period, opening balance. This one is. Okay, next period, my receipts is 12, payments is 10. So plus 5 plus 12 plus minus 10, 17 minus 10, 7,000. Okay, are you all? Yeah. Opening plus receipts minus payment. Excellent formula.
6,000.
Okay, 7,000. Then 6,000. So how did I get the 6,000? 7,000 plus 5,000 minus 6,000. Okay, 6,000. Next, 6,000 plus 7 minus 6. Minus 6 means again 7,000. 7,000. Next, this 7,000 plus 3, 10 minus 4, 9, 6,000. Excellent, sir. So next, 6 plus 5 minus 4. How much? 3,000. Minus
6,000 5,000.
11,000 minus 8,000.
2,000. 3,000.
3,000. Okay, next 3 5 3 plus 5 8 minus 6 2,000. 2,000 plus 5 7,000 minus 4 3,000. 3,000 plus 7 10,000 minus 8,000 2,000. Okay, 2,000 plus 7,000. How much, sir? 9 minus 4 5,000. Okay, 5,000 plus 5,000 10 minus 8 2,000. 2,000 plus 5 7 7 minus 10 finally negative 3,000. Total closing balance 45,000. What, Shilpa? How did you get that closing balance? Oh, total of closing balance column is 45,000. You are saying like that. Okay. So my ending balance is negative 3,000. I'm having deficit of 3,000 in my bank balance. Then now what is the highest weekly balance? Highest weekly balance how much, sir? 7,000 is the highest balance, right? Higher weekly balance here in second week and fourth week we are having higher weekly balance. Excellent. What is the lowest weekly balance? Negative 3,000. Deficit 3,000 is lowest weekly balance. What is my average weekly balance? So please add closing all these closing balances. So total of the closing balances column. So as Silpam Mandadi said, 45,000. Excellent. So 45,000 is the total. So what is the average weekly balance? So how many weeks, sir? How many weeks? 1, 2, 3. 10 weeks only.
12 weeks.
12 weeks. So our my total is 45. Average weekly balance. So let us write with higher weekly balance. Higher weekly balance. Balance is 7,000. Lowest weekly balance is negative 3,000. Average weekly balance. Average weekly balance. On an average, we are having 45,000 total divided by for 12 weeks. That is how much, sir?
3,750, sir.
3,750. Excellent, sir. Shilpamanadi, excellent. Arun Venkatesh, next level. Kanmani Parasuraman, mind blowing. Okay. Okay, thank you all. If you have any doubts in this particular class, you can ask me in next session, sir. So maybe, most probably, our next session will be on our BCCA app. I will be live on our BCCA app, sir. Please join in that session tomorrow. Okay. So, thank you all. We'll meet you in the next session. So BCCA will be with you until you get succeed. Thank you all. If you have any doubts, means feel free to message me on WhatsApp. I'm on that group. Thank you all. సార్ చెప్పండి సార్ లైవ్లో సార్ అయిపోయింది ఇప్పుడే ఎండగొట్టాను
ఓకే ఓకే సరే బయట ఉన్నాం బయట ఉన్నామండి
ఓకే సార్ కమింగ్